Yes, ma. Over
Yes,
to you.
thank you, Divine Master. Welcome to Rich TV Telugu. Universal Life School presents light meditation through Ascended Masters. So we are reading the Telos Volume 1 Masters and the chapter is 16. So this we are reading these books on the session because we want to spread the light through to go to the ascension. To go to ascension. This is we are doing the practical ascension through these books. So please be in the meditative state, masters, all of you in the meditative state, and please meditate on the Telos. Like you can see this city Telos underneath Mount Shasta, and the Adama master is the high priest in Telos. And this master is like Serapis Bay. Serapis Bay is a seventh ray master, and this is the final ascension process. In the ascension process, this is the final stage where we can get the ascension through Serapis Bay master. So please be in the meditative state and think about telos and about ascension. So you'll get to know what is that actually. Thank you all masters and love you. So we are reading chapter 16. Telos, a living library. Greeting, my friends. One of my names is Thomas, an elder of Telos. I came to live inside the mountain just days prior to the destruction of our continent. So he's the new master again came in this chapter. His name is Thomas. Thank you, Thomas Master. Love you so much. I was Arulya's brother during our last life in Lemuria. So he is the brother of author Arulya Louis Jones. The Thomas was the brother of Arulya Louis Jones in the when the in the incarnation of Lemuria, like in the when they were incarnated in Lemuria. I was the Arulya's brother during her last life in Lemuria. She was my elder sister by several years. Because of the position of leadership she held at that time, she was very busy. But she always made time for me, always treating me with love and kindness. This is how I remember her. So the Thomas Master is remembering Arulya Louis Jones at that time in the time of Lemuria, when before the destruction was happening for the Lemurian continent. It is my great pleasure to have the opportunity of being heard today on the surface of the earth to bring my energies to you with great love. So this master also is giving the energies to the earth planet right now. Our time in Telos in the last 12,000 years has been very wondrous indeed on one hand and the other on. We have felt the pain of separation from our family members living on the surface. It is great anticipation that we are preparing in our hearts as soon as it possible to reunite with you more tangibly. So they are waiting to reunite on with us, like our brothers and sisters are waiting for us to reunite. But understand, my friends, it will not be in the third dimensional frequency as you know it now. So it's not in the third dimensional frequency. You will have to meet us at least two-thirds of the way to the fifth dimension. So we have to be, and we are in the fifth dimension, and we are going to meet the great masters, the ascended masters. Our mission in Telos will not be accomplished fully until we are all united again as one civilization. See, they are also doing very like as a civilization they want to accomplish like joining. We all should join them in the Telos. That is the main purpose, main goal. All leaders of Telos, basically the ones who have been communicating with you, have from time to time held a position on the Lemurian Council of 12 and in the government of our younger ones to hold these positions. The picture is from that is the Telos Masters. So under Mount Shasta, please see that and meditate on that. Thank you, Masters. Love you so much. Thank you, Adama Master, for giving us this opportunity. Thank you, Master. But now we have stepped back to allow the younger ones to hold these positions. We believe that everyone should be given an opportunity to hold the reins, experiments the role of leadership under the guidance of advisory committee of the adults. Most of us, most of the elders of Telos have families that have been increased tremendously in size. We have children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, additional generations who have never experienced your dimension physically. They are now becoming more and more curious to experience life on the surface. They honor your courage for having incarnated again and again in such difficult situations. So many of us, especially the younger ones, are now looking forward to the day when you will eliminate all violence. We wish in our hearts and minds to come and assist you. In Telos, one of my occupations is to be in charge of vast library that contains crystal plates on which is recorded all of the history and Lemurian culture. So the Thomas Master's responsibility is like he is in charge of vast library that contains crystal plates on which is recorded all the life history of Lemurian culture from the beginning to the end, and also of what was transpired within and without the planet since the physical destruction of our continent. Our library also contains all records of the true history of our planet, of which surface humanity knows very little. I have a wonderful team working with me, quite large indeed, and we have been busy for quite some time, duplicating all our records in various languages, preparing for the time they will be made available to you to expand your knowledge and wisdom. So, we are getting the knowledge through that. So, they are translating in every language. This is when, my beloveds, you will be able to access the true and wondrous history of your planet, of your Mother Earth, and of many civilizations which have lived here. The complete and accurate history of your planet has never been known by your historians of the past 12,000 years. What you think you know is rather limited and represents only distorted fragments of the true history. The real records will not be accessible until they are released. Many of your historians have done their best to write up their own perceptions of Earth history, but none of them was enlightened enough to accurately pursue or discern any segment of it, much less the whole story. When you are permitted this kind of explanation, you will be able to access of all the information we are already smile, knowing that you will be surprised, astonished, and stunned beyond measure. Prior to the demise of Lemuria, all records were taken into Telos to be preserved for the knowledge and wisdom of future generations. We have living library not only for the planet but also for the galaxy and this entire universe. We know that very few records, if any, would survive the loss of the two major continents and the hardships that followed. It is my perception that within next 20 years or sooner, the duplicates of our entire record will be reintroduced to the surface for all of you to consult and study at leisure. You will gain much more wisdom from such extensive and accurate information. The technology to read these crystal plates will also be made available to you. Complete sets of these records will be made available to many parts of this planet. This is a huge task we undertake to organize for your benefit. Our work is a labor of love, and it is worth great joy that we perform the service to provide you access to the earth history in the not too distant future. It is with great love that I embrace the three of you today, Arulya and two other ladies. So there are also two other ladies who are truly part of the sisterhood of Telos and the inner plane. So they are three all inner, they are the sisters in the inner plane. We regard you as such. There are many more of you on the surface who will be attracted to this material, who are also part of this sisterhood, whether you are conscious of it or not. I know that you have opened yourself to Adama, Anamhar, Galatia. Galatia is the Adama master's wife, Celestial, and a few others you know in Telos. I now introduce myself and invite you to open yourself to me as well. So the Thomas Master also asking to uh, open up our hearts and invite him. I am eager and willing to reconnect with all of you to assist you in increasing your joy and understanding until we meet again. I hold you very dear to my heart. So great ascended masters are connecting with us day by day through this book, master, through this Telos book. Chapter 17, Final Words from Adama. I would like to conclude our messages by saying to you all who are reading this material, it has been my honor, and this all from the Adama Master, these messages. And this is the final chapter here in this book. So we have part 2 and part 3 also tell us. I would like to conclude our messages by saying to all of you who are reading this material, it has been my honor and great pleasure to once again have a voice on the surface. To the publishing of this information, I would like to express my deep gratitude to Arulya Louise for her persistent dedication to her mission and for her vision of the impact of our work will bring to all nations on this planet, blessing them with our energies and teachings. So we are getting the energies and blessings from Adama Master through Arulia Jones' work masters, and she is the author of all the Telos books and the Telos work she did on this planet. Such a great thank you, Arulia Master. Thank you, Adama Master. Love you, Saint Germain Master. Thank you so much. Such a great number of beloved souls everywhere are ready to open their hearts to their incarnation, are ready to open their hearts to Lemurian heritage. Many of our books open their hearts to the Lemurian heritage. So we are connecting to the Lemurian through these kind of books. We are connected to our heritage because we are from Lemuria masters. So that is the reason we are connecting. And those souls those souls will be connected who are from Lemuria and under Sabbatarian cities. May our books serve as the embrace their souls need for the great deep awakening they have been seeking. So we are seeking from all the incarnations that we want to go there to our house. So the energy that is transmitted to you through the words of our art connection will change forever the perspective of a present life experience. Our intention throughout this book has been to give you taste of what an enlightened civilization is like. So the masters, the ascended masters want to give us like what is a enlightened civilization, the knowledge of that. They are giving us that. And to encourage you to begin applying these principles as much as you in your daily life. As you do, you will discover that your life will flow with greater ease and grace. All you together, along with all us from our light realm, will heal this planet. By cosmic law, we can only match your efforts. A few years from now, many of you will be walking among you to show how to establish wondrous communities of light and lay the foundation for the new and permanent golden age on the surface of planet. So this is going through with this is work is going through with Universal Life School through our great guiding master Vishwa Master Garu, because he has been one of the ascended masters who has taken incarnation on this earth now, so to spread the light. So through with that we are making it happen. So all the sessions are going through the ascended masters only. We are just the tools masters. We are here to spread the light. But the ascended masters, they are spreading the light in the sessions. Ascended masters like Saint Germain Master, Adama Master, Ramta Master, and all great ascended masters. Thank you all masters. Our emergence among you will create a heart-warming experience for all who await our return. Our presence on the surface mingling with you again as one civilization in the reunion longed for by so many of you. I urge all of you to prepare the way for our coming. We are in total readiness to among you now, but the readiness must also be created on your side. So we should also be ready to create that emergence to go to Telos or subterranean cities. As it is, your world is not ready to receive our energies directly. I ask all of you individually and collectively to do whatever you can do to first prepare yourself and then spread the word with those who are ready to open up to this possibility. Radiate your love and ask to be included on the list of those with whom we will make first contact. It does not matter where you live. We have ways of contacting anywhere on this planet at the right moment. So the masters has contacted the Vishwa Master first, the great master. Through that, everybody is getting this light. The requirements to be included on the list are that first you must desire it, open your consciousness to embrace your divinity, and then be of service to yourself, to the planet, and to your brothers and sisters living on it. Prepare the way for our emergence through your love and the sharing of your new truths. Remember that we will not meet you in present life of level of consciousness. You must raise your vibration to at least 2/3 of the way to our dimension. So we have to be in 5th dimension, masters. With these words, all of us in Telos join with me to send blessings of love, healing, and abundance, wisdom, and divine grace. Know that we are guides who can offer assistance at every step. So the masters are guiding us. They are guiding us every day, every step, every minute. They are with us. They are giving their knowledge to us to how we can go into do the practical ascension and go into ascension. Know that we are guides who can offer assistance at every step, just for the asking with the attunement of your heart to love and compassion. I am your Lemurian brother, friend, Adama. So masters, how he's saying so simply, like Lemurian brother and friend, Adama. He's a great ascended master, but still how is that? See? So regarding channeling Adama by Aurelia Louis Jones, the author has written this. The author has written these, masters. Due to the passing of Aurelia Louis Jones in July 2009, the material in this chapter has been edited to reflect her concerns and about channeled information, and that remains pertinent today. Adama continues to communicate through channels around the world, and it is up to each person to determine within their own heart the authenticity of the messages received. At the present time, there are increasing number of people claiming to be channeling Adama. On the internet, all kinds of messages are floating around in his name. In some cases, I know these to be authentic while others are not. Just because the name of Adama is written at the bottom of the message does not necessarily mean that it comes from him. I asked to responsibility for any information published by other people in the name of Adama or Hanamha. The information may or may not be authentic. Since the Telos books volume 1, 2 and 3 have been published, there are surprising number of people who suddenly claim that they have become a new channel for Adama and Hanamahar. There are those who receive claim that they become my replacement. All kinds of channel information is now circulated on the internet elsewhere, especially in news groups published in the name of Adama. Some of the sweet and appear to be becoming from the art, while others are simply anonymous and do not carry the Lemurian vibration. So the author, these books are telling us that Adama Master was channeled by Aurelia Louis Jones first. So some are genuine. These books published, they are telling like some are genuine and some people are coming up. So we are just reading the books in the session so that everybody could receive this knowledge, masters. Unfortunately, this is very confusion for serious truth seekers and for those who are not developed enough discernment and clarity to distinguish the difference between what is authentic and is not. Adama is often asked questions by people desiring to gain a level of discernment regarding channel information written in his name. People want to know who they can trust and how to tell the difference between those who are channeling him. So in this book also they're explaining in the last chapter, like saying like how to differentiate with the people who are channeling them and who are not. Who are simply channeling them ourselves or other entities of lesser vibration posing as Adama. It is not always easy, even for me, to discern who is authentic, who is not, or to judge the intentions of others, as judgments are always traps. Each person must exercise their own discernment and thus gain their stripes in spiritual mastery. So everybody should be truthful to yourself and do whatever we do, it should be on the higher consciousness. If you are in the fifth level and higher consciousness only, you can channel Adama Master or Great Ascended Masters. If not, we cannot do it, Masters. Here is what Adama has to say. For various reasons which must remain unknown to you, I would like to state that at this time I do not authorize anyone other than Aurelia Louis Jones to channel me officially with the intention of publishing books. So Aurelia Louis Jones is the only one who channeled Adama Master. If this permission were granted indiscriminately, it would make it extremely difficult for those who have not attained the level of spiritual development necessary to discern which information is accurate, authentic, and which is not. The risk of our teachings becoming distorted and biased once at the hands of those who have not yet received the initiations and inner training to bring forth our information would greatly increase. It would also create an invitation to those who have personal agenda to corrupt our teachings again with non-truths, as they have done in past. This is why our original teachings are no longer in existence. They will be corrupted again by those who do not have the clarity or integrity of intention these teachings require. We certainly do not want to this happen again. If our teachings that carry the Lemurian consciousness, which originally come from divine source, are permitted to be brought forth by too many people, these teachings may become distorted again, especially by those wanting profit from the subject that has become popular. This would cause much confusion in the hearts and souls of those who we were trying to reach and those who are truly trying to reach us. So, this is really goodly explained by Adama Master, saying that Aurelia Louis Jones Master is the only channeler for the Adama Master. This is why for now we are limiting ourselves to Aurelia, who has pre-birth contract to do with this work with us. Those wanting to channel me without the proper preparation and without a specific invitation to do so behind of offering an occasional message to small group to give comfort to someone in need may be presenting an illusion, because I am not always present or willing to communicate. If I am present at one of your gatherings, it does mean that it is always appropriate for me to bring forth a message. We wish the odds of those desiring communicating to be in touch with the highest integrity of Ramonian energies and not someone posing as Anamhar, myself, or other from Telos. According to the divine law, it is Master who chooses its channel and not the incarnated person. Master, this is very true because the ascended masters has chosen Vishwam Master. Master did not choose them. They have chosen him. That is the reason this work is going on this planet right now through through these sessions. One must wait for an official invitation from a master from the other side of the wheel in order to channel the master. No master is allowed to speak through the person unless this master receives permission from the creator himself. The candidate to channel for a master must have passed through spiritual initiations required by hierarchy over a period of several lifetimes to be granted such a privilege. So it should be several lifetimes, master, not only this lifetime. There are those who have used my image and writing sales pitches in my name to promote their products and their scams. Please know, dear ones, that I do not participate in such endeavors and that I am certainly not a salesman for those without integrity. All the channel messages that are authentic hold a vibration of personal agenda can become spiritual traps. Beware of my friends that may of those who contributed to the destruction of both continents and also incarnated at this time, and some of them are determined to stop the light from coming in. So some of them, they want to stop the light coming onto this planet. They want to stop the Lemurian emergence in any way they can. They will often disguise themselves as angels of light coming to your rescue and make you all kinds of alluring offers. I ask you not to deceive and always check with the discernment in your heart. This time, my friends, the stakes are too high for the planet and for your personal evolution. Be aware that you will be confronted with sets of discernment in many ways that can. Do not buy into victim consciousness. Commit to becoming sovereign in your divine powers as masters. No, that is always my pleasure to connect and speak with you directly in your heart. So Adama Master is directly speaking to each one of us directly through the heart. And we are not depending on others' energies, or we are receiving the divine light directly from the Sabbatarian cities. And we are spreading the light, everyone. In these sessions, we know we have been doing this for a while and we know that we are doing a great work, and the ascended masters has chosen Universal Life School to do this work. Thank you, Adama Master. But I remain silent and unnoticed. For us, the energy we bring often more important to your transformation than the words. Many times words can be limiting. I asked you to receive and cherish these precious moments and all what is shared deep within your heart. You do not have to broadcast on the internet or elsewhere everything you receive from us. Most transmissions are directed and appropriate for those at the time and not intended for public dissemination. I also want to add that in Telos, I am the one who has volunteered to enter the public eye on the surface. The others, especially Anamahar, have not chosen to do because their time has not yet come. Anamahar does not wish to have this image commercialized or go public other than in occasional channeling here and there for Arulia, the beloved his art and for her writings. Anamhar and I are certainly not interested in bringing forth messages through those beings who do not embody integrity, transparency of Lemurian vibration. So it's all about Lemurian heritage masters, Lemurian culture. We are happy to give you personal messages when your heart turns into ours in your meditation. It is important that you learn to discern when those messages can be shared with others and when they should not be. All messages from us and from other beings of the light realms always contain keys of wisdom you must integrate for your advancement or point to the way to a next step on the pathway of self-realization. It was also more important to integrate fully that you have already received than to receiving look for the next message simply for the sake of accumulating more information to store in your mental body unless you integrate in your consciousness what you have already received. It becomes clutter in your mind that does not always serve you. So, what the master is telling, we are for everybody's individual growth, this knowledge is coming up, masters, not for to spread. We are spreading light to get everybody know the knowledge and know their inner self and where they came and where is their source they came and the creator and where are their homes and where they should go. The art of Lemuria resides in each one of you. Recognized or not, it is our scared mission, along with Arulia Louis Jones and those who work alongside her to help you reawaken to the totality of divinity and the scaredness of your own journey. Your willingness to open to energies that may stretch your understanding should never be threatened by feelings of insecurity. Therefore, we continue to remind you to let what you hear and what you read be the truth within your own arts where the only authenticity resides. Only with your arts may concern the many vibrations of the divine and determine which is most appropriate for you in now moment. Never hesitate to ask for guidance in your art. We will always answer. I am Adama, the teacher for humanity. So Adama Master is a teacher for humanity, and we have to ask in our heart only, masters. We cannot ask anybody. Our future is in our hands. So we have to ask in your heart to the master, the great master, and he is going to answer. So thank you, masters. Today we are ending this session and love you all. And those who are in the session, please join through the same link again. And we had a lot of sessions are going through Universal Life School, morning 3:30 to 4:30 India time, and USA 6 to 7 p.m. and from morning 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. And also like 7:30 to 8:30 USA time. And some more sessions are going. Please attend this session so you'll get to know more about the Divine Light Meditation Universal Life School through our great masters. Thank you. Thank you. Love you all, masters.